So we load up the trailer, Ger, and hit the road.
Yeah, the boys worked fairly, they were fairly busy, so they managed to get it done.
Next stop, Kerry. Hopefully make some nice power on the dyno. You can see that the whole kit is actually flush. So the side skirts are all flushed with the quarters and stuff like that. Right, so we're back on the vlog. It's been a while, it's been busy. We're out in the garage collecting the trailer because the car is finished being wired. So massive thanks to Paul at PT Motorsports Electrics for sorting this out. He's put a lot of late nights into it and really grateful. So we're just going to load up the trailer, head down now, collect the car, have a look at it. Poor Beamer is looking a bit sorry for itself. We were down in 360 Motorsports Park and the gearbox mount broke and we had a whoops.
Just a small whoops?
Just a small whoops, but it is what it is. We learned after that the gearbox mounts are very loose and weak in them anyway, Ger.
And the selectors. Yes.
And the selectors, so yeah, the Beamer is not really, actually I'll show them there. Poor Beamer's not too much, but we have all the parts to fix it. It's just time to do it. The PS is kind of taking priority at the moment, but as you can see, yeah, we're not finding any gears there for a while. That's something we'll get onto over the next few weeks. We've all the broken stuff stripped off it. It wasn't as bad as it looks. I think Connor has the wing for me. Thank you, Connor. We'll get a new front bumper, and that'll probably be it. So we load up the trailer, Ger, and hit the road.
Top secret spin? Or
no, said we're going to collect it from wiring. I've seen a couple of pictures, it looks class.
It does.
It looks really nice. Paul has put a lot of time. Do you know what? You forget how much goes into wiring. Yeah. I'm sorry, Paul. I'll be apologising to Paul for a while yet. But so yeah, we'll catch back there in a while, see what the car looks like. We have a fairly busy week ahead. Yeah. We'll collect the car tonight. It's going to Mike's in the morning to get the prop shaft back in, tracking. For a startup. Cannot wait to hear this thing absolutely make some noise. And then hopefully onto the dyno. So it's a busy week. Yeah. But what else would you want? More hardship.
We've loads of tyres and loads of fuels.
Yeah, massive thanks to Marcus Heinen in Village Tyres, who's kind of helping me out a bit this year with tyres. So we got the high flies from them. And I also got a set of triangles as well, just to try. I just showed the wheels there now. There's some new wheels. I might get Sean to block that out a while. Job for Sean there. But yeah, massive thanks to the lads in Village Tyres for helping us out this year. Every small little bit really helps. And if anybody is looking for tyres, make sure you get on to the lads. And we'll also be checking, probably not in this vlog, but we will check back in with Marcus as well. I think he's getting ready to go for wiring. So busy couple of months for everybody ahead, but looking forward to it. Jerry got you a lift home.
I'm done from having no trailer license.
It's free. So we have a car, Ger. I have a car wired. So just leaving Paul's is a bit late, so I will show the car when we get back. And it's dark as well because it's now 11, and we took up enough of Paul's time. As I said, he's been absolutely brilliant. He's put a lot of late nights into it. So very grateful, thankful for Paul. But oh my god, it's class. We can't wait to show it. We'll show it in the daytime because we see it better. It will be in this vlog. I might do it tomorrow or the day after.
You wouldn't even think there's an engine loom in it.
No, I was actually looking at it as well, and I was like, it's so tidy. And Paul put in so I had the Eire coil packs, but they sat very high in just with the rocker covers. So Paul put in nice short ones, and they're actually flush with the rocker cover. So it is very nice.
Very tasty job.
Very tasty. The keypad start is class. Yeah. I've never had a full chassis loom, and I think it's something, even with the RB25, it was something the car was lacking, and Paul has kind of gone above and beyond with that. It's I can't wait to show it because there's so much to talk about with it. I can't wait to go home because I have a 4:30 start in the morning.
Early start, and
You have a lie-in?
I have a lie-in, and I'm dropping the car into Mike Deane. It's the next phase.
Next phase.
The car will start, possibly be starting tomorrow for the first time.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
I think it will. And do you know what, the excitement to hear this running, because we just had a quick blip there where we were just putting on the ignition just to make sure everything was firing up, and we got a tiny taste of it. So it's going to be very exciting. We'll cut off there for a while. I'm just going to roll through with this vlog. It might be a bit of a long one, but we're kind of on the last few hurdles now, so we're just going to put it all into one, and I suppose the next vlog then should theoretically be a track day. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
The rest of this vlog will be going to the dyno and back, and then test day.
Test day. I won't be talking much on a test day because I'd be too busy driving. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so fast forward a few days. Busy fucking few days. Oh my god. So just quickly, we collected the car from Paul's Tuesday night. It was quite late on Tuesday night. Massive thanks again to Paul. Jesus, so lucky to have them in our corner. And Wednesday morning, Ger, you brought the car to Mike.
Straight to Mike's, first thing. So yeah, the boys worked they were fairly busy, so they managed to get it done. One or two small things, but we're there. So now we have an empty trailer going to Castleton Roach.
So it's now Friday, 12 o'clock Friday, and we're going to pick the car up from Mike's. Ger was over last night just doing 1 or 2 jobs, and we're going to collect the car from Mike's and go straight to Kerry for the dyno. John is waiting for us. Possibly it's not really looking like it, but we're going to try and make the bash for Sunday. Just Sunday. We won't be there tomorrow. The time is just too short, but we're going to try and make it there for Sunday. It would be good just to even, nothing too crazy, just test the car,
just
settle in, see how I feel in my new home.
Yes.
I'm very excited. I saw a video last night of it running. Oh, it's class. But we're going to head to Deane's. We're going to head straight to Kerry. And when we get to Kerry, I'll just do a quick run through in the car, show them the wiring and stuff like that, because oh my god, it's class. It's really, really nice. So see you at Deane's. Next stop, Kerry. Hopefully make some nice power on the dyno. I won't be able to show it under the bonnet just yet, just with the tyre rack, but just a quick look inside at some of Paul's very, very tidy work. I can't wait to show under the engine bay. I swear to god, it doesn't even look like the car is wired. It's so tidy. We still have a few tidy up jobs to do, put the dash back in and stuff like that, but they're not things we're too worried about. So we're gonna tie down the car and head to Kerry. Made it to the last stop, down in DeaneMSport there now for the dyno. Get the car off, get it on the dyno, and finally make some horsepower. Can't wait to hear this thing on the dyno. It's been a bit of a wait, but very, very excited. So we're down at DeaneMSport tuning, the last stop for the PS. Probably the most exciting part, but while I'm down here, I just wanted to show this absolute immaculate S15 that was actually built down here by John and the team. So all the parts were supplied by DeaneMSport and actually built here as well. But I had the kind of luxury of seeing this car coming together when we were just up and down with my own car. But you can see the level of work that's gone on to this. You can see that the whole kit is actually flush. So the side skirts are all flushed with the quarters and stuff like that. This is a road car. I don't know who owns it, but credit to them. You can just see as well all here, it's all one piece. so it's very, very, very nice. Nice kind of reddish colour with the gold wheels. I think red and gold is always a nice touch. So if John doesn't mind too much, we might ask him to have a look under the bonnet, because I have seen it myself and it is absolutely stunning. Such an impressive road car. So here's the engine. It's all done here in DeaneMSport, all the parts supplied. John can literally get any part you need for any engine, RB, 2J. John has done a lot of work for me over the years. I think he's probably sick of me at this stage, but he actually did all the parts for my 2J, and he gets this done as well, the crinkle coating. You can get it done on manifolds, wrapper covers, but you can just see there's no expense spared in this car. As I said, it is a road car, so it's amazing to see this level of car on the road, and also, you know, all this work is being done in Ireland, which is a credit to the people who are building these things, because, you know, I'm actually getting sidetracked as I'm filming because there's just so many nice things. You can see the radium fuel rail there, and just even the small little touches there is just unbelievable. But John is really good to spec these engines out. He also can get these manifolds. I am running one on my own car. I know Adam Kelly and I think Conor Falvey are running something similar, which is absolutely brilliant, because sometimes there's just such weight for certain parts, like the 6-boost manifolds and stuff like that. And you can just see here as well, it's just so tidy. It's just incredible car, and all done down here in DeaneMSport. I think it kind of running a similar enough turbo to what I'm running, and even the spec of the engine, I think it's fairly similar. So I'll be looking forward to seeing my own car on the dyno. But just one more look there at the level that has gone into this. But we're going to get my own car on the dyno, because we are cutting time very short. We're very last minute. It's just been so busy. But while I'm down here and while John is dynoing, there's a couple of other things that I want to show you. There's like a full restoration of a G-Wagon that was all done here as well. There's a 34, there's a couple of cool engines lying around. So while John is on the dyno, I'm going to keep myself occupied at looking at all the crazy stuff down here. It's class. Even outside, there's just casually chasers, S15s hanging around. So we'll get my car on the dyno, and we'll have a look at the rest of the stuff down here while we have the opportunity. So I actually, I forgot. I'm so rejoiced. It's just been such a busy week, an exciting week.
Exciting, but it's so good you can't even see it.
Oh my god! Like, credit to Paul. Like, when we went to collect the car, I was like, "Is the car wired?" It's only for the coil packs. You wouldn't even see the wiring. It is top notch. Overly happy. Couldn't ask any more. We're kind of running a bit late. We just had a small issue with the clutch. So to be fair to Mike, Deane and Adam, my god, the lads have just been patience of saints, I swear to God. They got that sorted. So we're a little bit late getting to John's, but we just forgot to put the gold reflective tape.
It's in the hand.
My favourite job I forgot to do. So we're just going to do that. We're going to get on the dyno, see how we get on. We're not, look, if we run into issues, we're just going to take our time. Yeah. It's been a long road to get this far, so we just want it as best we can.
Clean then after that.
So I'm actually sick of hearing myself talk. Yeah, you're sick of hearing me.
We'll do some gold tape and
do some gold tape and make some noise on the dyno. We're on the coffee. Well, I'm on the coffee, even though you probably need it more than me, Ger. What are we doing?
We're putting in some oil stabiliser, just for bedding in the engine.
So we changed the oil, because it's just a bed and oil in.
Yeah, so we're just getting ready for the main oil, put in some fresh stuff, and yeah, a few power runs then. Change a gear set.
Oh yeah, so last night, to be fair to John, he stayed late. Like, do you know what, the amount of late nights people have put into this, oh my god, I can't thank everybody enough. I owe a lot of favours, Ger. I owe a lot of bottles of whiskey, I think, coming. But basically, so I have this 4-speed sequential gearbox, and I have it geared for a 350 gearbox. but we had a 4-1 in the diff, so we were kind of basically running out of gears, because I only have 4 gears. John obviously couldn't just go for another gear. So to be fair to Darren McNamara, Group D, late last night, Ger sent him a text. He met us at the garage and got us a different ratio to kind of hit the target that we want. And you know, that's the thing with John. He wants this to be as perfect as we can. Take no chances. So after we've changed the oil there now, we're going to put in the new gear ratio. But while I'm on a bit of a break, I know I showed you the S15 yesterday, but John's place, it's like you just never get bored down here. So you don't, like, just casually 34 GTR sitting there. I'm going to go into depth in this later. This G-Wagon, it is a full nut and bolt restoration, but the guys are working on it now, so I'm just going to leave them alone. But literally, I was down a couple of months ago and this was off the chassis. It went away somewhere to get painted and everything. It's been an unbelievable project and the finish on it is absolutely class. But it's just casually John 180s, 325s, which actually when they're done right, I shouldn't say it as a previous M3 owner, but they are faster than the E92 M3 when they're done right. I think down in the corner here yesterday I saw a really nice RB20 I did on a stand. It just shows the level of builds going on here in the MD33, another BMW, and just casually hanging up there in the loft. That's actually a Mark IV Super Shell. So we just have a few jobs to do, and John is absolutely brilliant. He's been letting us use his tools because the setup down here is probably every man's dream garage, not so much me. I dream of other things. But all the built-in toolboxes is just class. So it's absolutely class. So yeah, so we're nearly there now. We're going to keep going here, drink some coffee because I think that's needed. And hopefully the next bit of footage will be, oh look at this, sorry now, I just see this in the corner of my eye, a couple of Ford Barra engines. Jesus, they're like the 2 days of Australia. Jeez, they're a big engine. Feckin' hell. So it looks like there's 2 of them there. That's crazy. I just saw them at the corner of my eye. And I was like, that looks interesting. 2 engines there, Charlie Geary, get on them. Yeah, they're quite cool. I've never actually seen one, only inside Chucky's car. So yeah, hopefully the next bit of footage will be us on the dyno making some long-awaited noise. So we'll see you in a bit, guys. The long-awaited day.
Oh, yes. Moment of truth now.
Moment of truth. Probably the most exciting day. But I just take this chance to just show off John's unbelievably fancy dyno room. He actually this is the 4-wheel drive dyno, so it's the first time my car is on this one.
Yep.
But he got new lights and everything, so it's actually very nice on the camera. So hopefully soon enough we'll be able to show the long-awaited figure. As I said, I'm not going absolutely bananas with this power-wise because road tires.
Yes.
Road tires. Maybe in a couple of years.
That's it.
So yeah, let's make some noise.
Yeah.
on the dyno. It's actually a lot warmer in here than it has been for the last 6 months. But obviously everybody wants to know what was the figure. So I'm actually kind of blown away. We made 625 at 0.8 bar boost. So I think
one bar.
Oh, 1 bar, sorry. We're gonna drive it at the bash tomorrow, and I think we might be putting a different spring in the smaller wastegate. But I can't thank John enough at DeaneMSport, because this was so last minute, and he stayed very late last night. The amount of people I've made stay out of their beds to finish this car is unreal. But thanks again to DeaneMSport. Absolutely incredible job, and John was really involved with this from the get-go. I came down to John actually in July looking for a budget 2-day. Yeah, we didn't really do that in the end, but you know what, worth every single minute and penny of it. And again, can't thank DeaneMSport enough. We're going to come down again in a few weeks when we just have a bit more time and spend a bit more time on it. John wants to do a few other things because John is a perfectionist, and that's why we come down to John.
Well, yeah, it's only running at spring pressure at the moment. It's only 0.8, building up to about 1 bar at the end, so, and it's making that kind of power. So it should be nice and soft to drive for test. Nice and progressive coming on power and boost. So it's up to you, since you're not wearing your special pants.
He didn't prepare me for this kind of carry on, but hope everyone enjoys the vlog. There's quite a lot in this, especially coming down to John's. There's always interesting stuff. And we'll be down again in a few weeks' time, and we're also going to come down in the summer when the weather's a bit better with Ger's GTR, and John is going to throw that in the dyno now that he is performing.
We get some bigger horsepower figures.
Oh geez, you're starting trouble now.
You've just enough time to put the stroker kits.
I'll get him to leave his credit card, John. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Next one will be this thing actually on track. The excitement is unbelievable. And as John said, I have to put on my big girl pants now. So on that note, we'll see you on the next one.